All right, so trying to break 50 on my first front nine. Did not, shot a 58, so I got my best score of the year at Raceview. Finally, the par 3 first hole over the water. I used my left-handed club, thank you very much. And on this hole, well, I bogeyed that one, which I ended up two putting, which I shouldn't have. And on hole 9, 3 amazing shots to the hole and 2 putted in. I just missed our par on that one. So there's the hole. There's the hole there. I shot probably the ball where this guy's almost at, and I couldn't be more happier. The one off the tee went at least 150 yards or more. The second one landed in the middle of the fairway, and I'm debating, do I go with my 11 wood? But if I smoke it really well, and I have, I'm gonna overthrow the hole. And I decided to go with my 34, which I thought I was using my 40. So I made a bit of a judgment error on that one, but it didn't cost me anything because the ball was on the green, not on the green, but just in the rough a little bit, just alongside the green. And I two putted. I just missed making par on that hole. I really struggled on holes that I should have been doing really well. I timed it properly on a few holes that had water hazard that I have to hit over, or just a big gap in between. I had it set up perfectly. Crazy sick. I did the 5 club challenge. I'm not going to break 100, but I was really impressed with how I set myself up. And it's just it's unfortunate that I really started to pick up near the end of the day, because or struggled on holes that I should have been doing really well. Like this hole especially, 9. I normally hit like a 6. I have hit 5 and I'm like, that's not even possible. Well, I hit 3 amazing shots and only 2 putts, so I was really happy with that. So yeah, that's great. Now I'm liking this hat because it gives me a lot of coverage and it covers the back of my neck, so I'm liking that. There's my club choice. We got the 7 wood left-handed, which I used numerous times. On hole 5 there's trees to the right, trees to the left, bushes to the right, tree to the left. So you kind of have to hit in between or get through that big tree to the left. Unfortunately, I hit it into the bush, so I had to take a penalty shot. And then from there, I ended up using my right hand 49 G baby, and got it basically almost, it was like a half a foot near the water, so I couldn't shoot right-handed. So because I am playing both, I took out my left-handed club and shot over 100 yards and got it into the fairway. Unfortunately, I took out my 34-degree hybrid and knocked it way past the hole. I went straight, but it went way past the hole, so I should have gone. And that's why I said on the 9th hole I was debating whether I go 11 wood or go 40, which I know 40 I can go 100 yards, but I got a little lucky because I got the ball sweet spot. So there's a couple of holes, a couple of mistakes that I made today, but it was a great game. And I did beat my lowest score, 59. I shot a 58, so it's not too bad. I mean, there were some errors, but I've got my game back. I believe this time I do have my game back because I was focused on a few holes properly and to try to do things right. So instead of panicking and getting frustrated, I just kept going. I kept saying, look, man, you have a bad hole, fine. Don't let it get to you, because you could change things, have a great, really good hole, and be back in it. So that's what I did. And for me, hole 8 wasn't that great. It was you're shooting up top of the hill. I went left-handed, didn't go very well. I seem to struggle on that hole as well, number 8. But I don't blame my left-handed club. My left-handed club was my rescue club today, and whenever I needed it, it was there for me. So I was really happy. Do I continue golfing left-handed? Probably not, but I will use it as needed. And that's the point of my story here. Part of my story here is that I will use my left-handed club when necessary, and it came through for me. So take care, peace. I might go practice a little bit because it's still quite early. All right, so I don't know if my music is playing and if you can hear me because I'm playing some Mexico music, but I had a really good golf game. It may not have been the greatest golf game that I've played, but that's okay. I'm really happy with it. Not only that, here's a cool thing. So I bought the Performance golf club, the 359. If anyone's seen the golf commercials, the 357 from Performance, I got the 359. So I've only used it a couple times, maybe 4 shots with it, so it's not even considered much. And I told the company, I said I want to return it. After today, I did really well with my 11 wood, and I'm hitting as far as I need to. Someone once said bogey is the new par, and I can still hit pars. I can still make birdie and using my 11 wood, so I really don't care. I'm just going to cover up the back of my phone. I am at Mooney's Bay, so I want to cover up my phone. So yeah, I contacted Performance Golf and I told them I want to return it. So I could take a return, full return, but the catch to that is there is a cost for shipping and there's a cost for tracking in order to get my money faster. So I was kind of like, okay, maybe I'll end up with, I don't know, $180 back. I decided, well, they sent me an email saying, how about we give you 50% back and you keep the club. I'm thinking, wow, this is only going to cost me like maybe anywhere from $20 to $50 compared to what I would be getting if I got a full return and have to pay for shipping and everything. So instead of paying for shipping and tracking, I'm getting my golf club. I get to keep the golf club and continue using it and probably get better with it. And I'm getting it at, I'm going to get like $160 back. I'm going to take that to the bank. I consider that a win-win. So that's awesome. So thank you, Performance Golf. On the 359, I'll definitely take that into consideration and be very happy with it. I'm feeling out my new hat. Glad I picked it up yesterday after work. Really liking it. And of course, I do like how it covers the back of my neck, my ears, so it keeps the sun off me, which is really nice. And I'm liking it. The only thing left now is to put like a damp paper towel, cold damp paper towel on the back, on underneath, and that'll just cool me off even more. It did not get in the way of playing golf today. In fact, I hit my best score today compared to this year. Except for 2011, I did better, but I was a lot younger then, so I'm not going to worry about it. 15 years younger, it's a big difference. I was 40 when I shot 50. So if I can shoot that again, and I'm not that far off, it's coming. That's going to be a great. I can't wait because it's getting closer. One friend used to say, well, if you beat your score now, then what's left, really? So, I mean, if I crack 100 or crack 90, then I'm just, I mean, what's left, really? It's like the mini golf. I shot 2 under and 3 under par, and what's left? There isn't. I mean, I did what I needed to do, under par. So I'll just go back and have some fun. I'm going to see how well I do with my own golf club because I use theirs. I'm going to use my own, so we'll see what happens then. But I'm at the beach. As I said, I'm going to keep my phone covered. 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 I'm going to keep my phone
everybody's in plain view. So
anyway, take care, everybody. Had a lot of fun. That's my news. Had a good golf team. And made a deal for my golf club. And I'm quite happy with that. I went with 5 club max, and I also did my 100+ yards at a time and picked the club that I needed. And you know, unfortunately I had a few bad shots that didn't help, but in the end I shot really well, so quite pleased. Hole 1 went well, and so did hole 9. Hole 9 was a freaking beauty. I was so thrilled. I thought, okay, I had one really good shot. Now I'm waiting for the second one to mess me up. Second one was a beauty. Third one to the green, actually I thought was worse than I thought. But when I took the shot, it was just off the green by a bit. And then my putt was amazing. I had a great putt. I read it really well, just missed the hole. So I'm very pleased with that. Take care.